It is the 10th of February 2020. Welcome to New Vision TV News around Uganda. I am Marithina Sije. Here we look at stories making news across the country. We start off with a training story in Amdat, where swarms of loathsome desert locusts from Kenya hit parts of Amdat in northeastern Uganda. According to Moses Chizige, the Minister of Karamoja Affairs in the Office of the Prime Minister, the desert locusts were first sighted in two sub-counties, which are Loro and Kalita. At a press conference, Dr. Hakana Rugunda, the Prime Minister, said by evening the swarms were spreading to Nabila Tuk and Nakapidipiditi. Rugunda assured the nation that the technical team was on alert and ready to handle the invasion. Now, the Prime Minister said a team of 2,000 UPDF officers were leading from the front line to combat the invasion swarms of desert locusts. Commissioner Stephen Tibejuka, heading the technical team in combating the locusts, explains how the government is containing this disaster. Let's take a listen.
Is that for aerial spraying, the chemical is a special formulation. I don't know whether it is an ultra low volume formulation. What does this mean? It means that the smallest required amount is the only amount released for control of the locusts. And this formulation is in such a way that it is in very tiny droplets and on target. This is why aerial spraying is done very early in the morning before the locusts swarm, and very late in the evening when they have settled down. And all of this is done in order to really ensure targeted delivery. And the chemical being used is phenethrothione, 96%, ultra low volume formulation. And again, we have another product, malathion, ultra low volume formulation. Now, when these other young ones are still down, what we call the nymphs, the fledglings that are massively moving on the ground, we use also pyrethroid insecticides, and these disintegrate within like 6 to 7 hours. So all the control in these processes, Right Honorable Prime Minister, are environmentally accepted. So there should be no worries, because you would have had since December, the Republic of Kenya has been spraying and doing controls. And our colleagues from the media, you would have, if there was anything, it would have been immediate to the right Honorable Prime Minister. Thank you. That's very
Moving on, during the Sunday night presser, the Prime Minister Hakana Rugunda disclosed that the President, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who on the weekend was attending the 34th Extraordinary Summit of the Assembly of IGAD Heads of State and Government in Ethiopia, used the occasion to address this matter, which is affecting IGAD member states.
Who is attending AU meeting in Addis has also used this opportunity to meet the head, the leadership of the East African desert locust, East African locust desert control or whatever. What organization?
Desert Locust Control Organization for Eastern Africa.
There we are. Yes. So he has made that leadership, and as usual, promote support for our country in the fight against locusts. And in addition, they have confirmed to him and thanked him for Uganda's contribution of the $3 million which they have already received.
The agenda included assessment of national and collective regional responses to the locust invasion and the leveraging of international political and financial support to address the emergency. Now, sources at the closed-door meeting reported that IGAD leaders are concerned about the speed and scale with which the locust invasion is affecting the IGAD member states and the diverse impact it has on food security in the region. According to the UN's Food and Agriculture Organization, the Horn of Africa has been hit by the worst invasion of desert locusts in 25 years, imposing an unprecedented threat to food security in the entire region, where more than 19 million people in East Africa are already experiencing a high degree of food insecurity. Now, worth noting is that the government has cleared $3 million arrears to the Desert Locust Control Organization for Eastern Africa. Yes, you're watching New Vision TV News around Uganda with me, Naseji. We'll take a break as we look at what is making news in today's copy of the New Vision. Now, for those who cannot access the hard copy of the New Vision, the link is on your screen. All you have to do is to subscribe to our e-paper and access all the products published by Vision Group. We continue with the news around Uganda. In Apache district, Odokumaka, a government-aided primary school in Apache municipality, has received financial support for the construction of 2 classroom blocks, 2 latrine blocks, and procurement of 164 desks under the Japan grant assistance. The project will cost a sum of 324 million shillings, which is fully funded by the Japanese embassy in Uganda and a grant assessment for grassroots human security projects with the aim of improving learning environment. And according to the school authorities, it has already been provided by the Japanese embassy and wired into the joint accounts. Apache municipality and district authorities last week handed over the 10.4 acres of land to Adomaka Primary School to the Tonika Tech Works Limited for the construction of 2 classroom blocks and 10 starch pit latrines. Closing off news around Uganda is a story from Kisoro district, where heavy rains last week delivered death to 4 mountain gorillas in a hero group. Now, this was revealed by Moses Rinawe, the warden in charge of tourism at Mugahinga Gorilla National Park. For Rinawe, Friday 3rd, 2020 will always be remembered as a Black Monday. Mugahinga is part of the Viruga landscape, which is shared by Rwanda and DR Congo. The Viruga houses about 600 mountain gorillas, which are also referred to as endangered species. A team of 4 rangers also took shelter not far from Hero Group of 17 mountain gorillas. Now, as the rain pounded the mountainous forested landscape, they saw lightning and the clouds burst with thunder. The gorillas got scared and made unusual sounds. The silverback, which is the alpha male, as well as the young ones, were making funny calls too. Now, later, a team of representatives from Rwanda Development Board and Uganda Wildlife Authority made it to the scene, and they encountered the carcass of 4 of the 17 mountain gorillas. The dead include 3 adult females and 1 infant. And that's all I had for you this morning. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more news updates and other programs here on New Vision TV by visiting our website, which is newvision.co.ug/video. You can also follow us on our social media platforms. Facebook is the New Vision, Twitter is @NewVisionWire, Instagram is @NewVisionWire, and our YouTube channel is New Vision TV. Catch up with me on my Twitter handle. I am Ruth, the voice. Thank you for watching.